Welcome back to Let's Play Dream Daddy. My name's Fourmyle, and we are at the bar where we are going to watch The Game. And this... I'm not a dad and I'm not dreamy, but this bar seems like it would fit me pretty comfortably. I like that. So hopefully it'll fit Eustace too. Bartender, what'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. Awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall, as luck would have it. My team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
Hi. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hi. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Eustace, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. I love how the writers give no shits about that. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. What? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Yeah. Buy a gal a drink? Don't buy Mary a drink. But if you buy a drink, then you can get information about where you are. I'm treating this like a game. In a real social situation, if this happened to me, I'd be like, I can call you an Uber. And you could please leave, please? I will not buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time? Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points, and here comes the announcer voice. For the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the, oh, hi. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? What is with the tattoo on your left thumb? I like that. Show me more of it, but not in a creepy way. I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, kiddo. As it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there. We both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Eustace. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. That's some smooth voice right there. Who is that? Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? Is that Dan Avedon? Really? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? Oh, shots? Oh, uh-oh. No, I chose something and I didn't mean to. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey, hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Are we making friends? Okay, Eustace, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Like your tattoo. What does it mean? it's a reminder. Shit, I'm just striking the fuck out. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Hey, way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house running from my problems, trying to make friends. I want to be honest with this guy. I don't want to come across as being, you know, overly tough. He's got the act down pat. There's enough tough for one of us in this friendship. I'm trying to make friends. I'm new in town. Figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. That's me right there, in a nutshell. Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Heh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm on him. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be, I guess? Maybe. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? I guess I don't have a choice. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Eustace. So are we doing this or what? What? Hey. You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Cause on the one hand, yeah, but on the other hand, I just got here and I don't know you. No thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. That was respectful. That was respectful, and that was a responsible thing to do. And you guys are probably screaming at me right now because I just struck out. I'm bad at dating. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. He wanted to do the sex. The solo from Kid Charlemagne is the greatest. What? I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW. How did you get my number? Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I'll go to the gym. I need to go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch out. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in if I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. What is with this glitchy electronica? I like it. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay Gotta stay posy, dude. Oh my God. Help. This is it. This is how I die.
Nice.
Oh, it'll be all right. We'll ease you into it.
Hey.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Craig is friends with all of them? He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. It might look a little scary, but I guarantee all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain in a flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? training to crush people's skulls with its thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far off from the truth. Nice. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? A couple of years. What do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to Jimmy Buffett's song as possible. I check out my hot bod. The goal is to live well with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. No. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I tried to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-cake stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. We get him home and get him a bowl of water, but then the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Hey. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I'm actually kind of winded from talking. How is that possible? I really need to go back to the gym. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. Take an ice bath. That'll get you straight with God. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh God, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Gosh, Laserdisc is clearly a superior digital form. Nice. Ooh, I'm liking these guitar interludes. With the overdriven guitar or Rhodes in the background. Sorry, I got lost in the analysis. I'm bad. I'm sorry. Anyway, I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Youth with a capital Y. I love these writers. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth to what? What? Do you have 666 tattooed on your wrist? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you're gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. That damn youth! Get off my lawn. I get back to where that low-rent Girard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Hi. Lucian, don't you have third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Oh. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. Oh. You must be Eustace. The period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. What is with all the owing? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Oh. All right, where were we? Now, who could tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Oh. Yes, Colin. Oh. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Oh. The whole class erupts in laughter. Oh. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Oh. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that if you believe... What was it? Ian M. Banks had a great quote. I am what is known as an unreliable narrator, but if you believe everything then you're told, you get everything you deserve. Or you deserve everything you get. The bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
First off, was this recorded in a bathroom? Second off, sweet Manchego, I love it. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. I have no room to talk, all right? I'm in my room and there's no soundproofing here except for what's up on the walls. I shouldn't be knocking people for recording stuff. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me in sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know? Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It didn't even cross my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you could talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. Hey! On my way out, I stopped for a moment. Stop thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I don't know. She might want to just kind of talk to you about it on your own terms, but you are the dad, so you should confront her about this, especially because it's her future. I mean, if you love her, you gotta make sure that you're doing the best for her. So let's stay. I don't know if I have a choice about it or not, but I want to stay and talk with her about it. Just father to daughter, not anything like you're in such trouble, but you know, nicely. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. But the healthier option would be this unless we only have ramen. And knowing me and my cooking, let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. All right, we're gonna ease into this. We're gonna put on our blinkers and we're gonna ease into a difficult conversation, making sure to check behind us to make sure we don't like get rear-ended or anything by awkwardness. So I'm okay with this. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. I love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you have... Okay, now we're just going into the lane and screw the semi that's right next to us. We're getting in here. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just I wanted you to know that you could talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh. I could tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma's are going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. I'm losing my daughter! No! How dare you, technology? Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yup. Do you like Noah? What? No, Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. She totally likes Noah. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Yeah, seriously, we not only got rear-ended by the semi that was next to us, but it's actively pushing us sideways down the highway at 70 miles an hour. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Oh, that sucks. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, missy. Heck yeah, better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at the rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All the memes?
Ugh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
And what's worse than that is it's that just movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny.
Ugh.
Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you could buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one!
Hey.
Oh my God. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. And we'll find out what she finds in the back in the next episode of Dream Daddy. I'm all out of time. Like I said, I'm making these episodes a little bit shorter so I can record multiples of them through the week. I'm trying to get 4 or 5 episodes out per week. My work schedule has me on long hours and stuff, so I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can through the week. I appreciate you guys' patience with that. I'm loving this game. The writing is spot on, everything feels natural, and it's effortlessly funny and witty, and I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too. So like and subscribe if you like what you saw. Comment what you think is gonna happen next. Comment who your favorite daddy is, but no spoilers, please. No spoilers. I wanna have these reactions be genuine. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.